I think there's not a lot of like main focuses. I think it's just going down there and continuing to do the work that I was doing in spring training, and staying consistent with it defensively. So and obviously, um, even when you're feeling really good, you're never gonna be where you want to be. You're always trying to get somewhere else. So yeah.
Freddie Gonzalez was really invested in your time at third base last year. How much do you feel like you've grown since those first couple games you had going out there and getting that early work your first time up?
Yeah, I'd like to think that every day is an opportunity to get better, and I think I've gotten better since yesterday and since obviously last year. So it's third base is a tough position. It's something you always have to stay ready for on your toes, and always striving to get better.
Let's slip over to the offensive side of things. What's kind of been your focus right now? Are we looking at fastballs, off speed? Where's your mind been?
Yeah, obviously just trying to handle the pitches in the zone. I think I've had some successes here in AAA just by laying off some balls and damaging the balls in the zone. I think I'm a really good hitter when I'm laying off of their good pitches and handling the pitches that they leave over the middle of the plate. So I've just been, not looking for anything in specific, just trying to hit the ball hard through the middle of the field, and I've had some good results so far.
A little different this year. You come back up here and your former AAA manager is now with this team. How fun is that? Just, again, we've talked about how you guys have all come up together, but now the staff is too.
Yeah, Buck is somebody that's been awesome with me the last few years being in this organization. Definitely was someone you enjoyed seeing in AAA every day, and someone who was just like the life of the team. And it's kind of rare seeing that from a manager, just like being so energetic with the guys and being so happy-go-lucky all the time. But he also knows about winning, and he's been in such a his family's, obviously his brother's been in his organization, has been really good, and he just knows the winning mentality, and he brings that to this team, and it's just been awesome to see him so far here.
You had some fresher eyes last night, got to watch a couple of innings of work for this team. Was there anything that stood out to you just with the O's? Everybody's kind of seen that the struggles with lefties have been a little louder this year.
Yeah, I think in general you're going to see more righties. It's a righty dominant world. I think there's more righties in this world, so you're always used to seeing righties a little bit more, and lefties are tough. They bring a different arsenal. Obviously it's just throwing with your other hand, but it's it causes some some confusion sometimes, and but it's a challenge. You always want to take the challenge on head on, and I think this team's gonna do well coming up in the next few weeks with lefties, and obviously the past is the past. You can't change it, and you can only look forward to trying to rewrite the script a little bit.